It's hard when you don't sleep. And I was only sleeping an hour at a time because I was trying to get enough milk supply to feed my children because they were premature and underweight. And the pediatrician's like, you need to feed these kids. Like, they're little, you got to get them fed. And I'm like, I'm trying my best, so I can't produce enough. So I'm having to talk to friends and get breast milk from them because I still want breast milk because that's what they told me I needed to have. And I want the best for my kids. And so I'm feeding each kid a half hour at a time, pumping on top of that. So I'm feeding them for around 2 hours and sleeping an hour in between, maybe. That put me in a pretty dark spot. And the night that was the trigger where I was like, I'm in trouble, was both my kids wound up having colic. I got it handed to me, and I was sitting on the couch with my daughter, and she would not stop crying. It was like I was looking at myself from a different perspective. Like, I wasn't even me. I was a human shell. Like, I was just empty, and I felt nothing except like this basically deep sense of despair that I am failing. Like, I am failing. I can't make my kids happy. I can't even feed them. Like, they say you're supposed to be naturally able to do these things, and I can't. So there must be something wrong with me. Well, my daughter's crying, and I'm like, it would just be really nice if this crying would stop and if I could like take a pillow and make it stop. And at that point, I stopped and I said, okay, now this is postpartum depression. I've been experiencing it. I've been keeping an eye out for it. But I thought I was just kind of tired, And I took her, handed her to my husband. I said, I just need 5 minutes. Like, I need 5 minutes. Please take her because I wanted her to be safe. I don't want to hurt my kids, right? But being exhausted makes you think crazy things. So it was about this time of year because I remember they were about 3 months old, and it was pouring rain and icy. And I walked outside in my nursing tank top and shorts and cried in the rain by myself. And that was a breaking point for me. I got it together enough where I could talk. And I called my best friend who was also pregnant at the time. I was like, okay, I'm going to tell her what happened. And now I'm ashamed of what I was thinking and what my intention was. I'm like, how do I tell this person that's been my person since high school what I almost did? This is awful. And now I'm feeling like a terrible person. And I called her and I just started crying. And she was like, hey, I'm here. Are you safe? Are your kids safe? And I said, yes. And she said, okay, I'll be right over. And she came over, and through my whole experience, she was like my sounding board, right? So she helped me kind of climb out of this self imposed isolation, basically, from all of the factors that played into the pregnancy and the lead up and the aftermath, so to speak. And actually got back with a therapist and kind of outlined why I was feeling the way that I was. And I was in therapy about that for about 2.5 years. It was huge for me. It's still like a little hard to talk about, but it happens. Like, I'm not the only one.